So JP's data download has dropped, which includes the World Tournament EZAs as well as Awakening for this upcoming World Tournament for this weekend, as well as Gotank's release date, which is on the 12th. So tomorrow we'll see Gotank's release, which is pretty cool. And then Friday, we will see the World Tournament begin. We've already gone through Gotank's details in the last video, but if you want to know what medals he will be needing, it is the physical Gotank's medals for the TUR status. 35 of those, and then 35 another one for the LR, 14 tech, and then 14 for the Super Boo. So if you want to start grinding that up now, feel free to do so. But today's video, we're going to look at the EZAs, and hopefully they are very good. So the batch is the Hellfighter 17 is getting an Awakening. We got the EZA Pan, EZA Android 18, and Grandpa Gohan's EZA. So we'll start off with Hellfighter 17, which is going to be an STR leader for 3 key and 70% stat boost. Gets attack defense 170% up with a 50% chance to dodge. And then when super attack is activated, attack defense 170% up, as well as his dodge is increased by 17%. So it looks like he's going to be more of that second, third slot unit, but he still has a 50% chance to dodge. In addition to himself, if there is another android or artificial life form category ally, attack is further increased by 100%, defense is further increased by 70%, and always activates an additional attack as a high chance of doing a super attack. The android support as well for 1 key and 30% attack and 20% defense, and artificial life form support for 1 key and 30% attack and 20% defense. He has a 1-turn raise attack and defense with a greatly lowering attack. Since he is a new form, we'll see if he has a new animation as well. Yes, he does. This looks very unique. And yep, that looks good. That is as good as a free-to-play unit can get. So it doesn't look too bad, not like crazy good, but a nice little support with some good chances to dodge. And the super attack proc here, as well as the extra dodge. And also, if you have an extra Android Artificial Life for defense and the super attack, hopefully his defense is good enough. Next up, we have is Pan, and she's a super AGL leader for 3 key and 120% stat boost. So very major upgrade for the monotyping. Attack defense 200% up with a 50% chance to dodge. During the turn until you are attacked, an attack defense increase of 100% and 20% increase in the chance of dodging. So that's really cool. So she will always have a 70% chance to dodge until you are attacked, which is quite nice. It's not like the other way around. For 5 turns after dodging an enemy's attack defense 150% up. If you are a first attack, you get 3 key and always gets a critical hit, and always makes an additional attack with a high chance of doing a super attack. If you attack in the second or third super attack is always activated, guaranteed. That's pretty good. And then if your enemy is sealed, attack plus 100% up. She does seal on her super. She has a 4-turn raise attack with a 1-turn greatly raise defense, which is really nice. She still wants to be in that first slot for the extra 100% attack and defense, but if you need to put her in the second or third, like, she is actually pretty solid still with the extra additional guaranteed. Especially if you get the dodging after an enemy's attack, you get this buff here. Doesn't look too bad. I just don't know where to really run her, if she is necessarily needed to run. Then we have the Android 18. So I'm super excited about her because it's a Majin Buu Saga buff. She's a super int leader for 3 key, 110% up with a 3 key at the start of the turn and attack defense 180% up. She always performs an additional attack. There's a medium chance of performing a super. That's the second dot point here. For 3 turns after being attacked, attack defense up by 180%. Dodges enemies' attacks with a high chance. And for 3 turns after dodging the attack, an additional attack 180% up. Always makes an additional attack. And then always does an additional attack with a medium chance of performing a super. Besides yourself on the team, when you have another ally that is Android's category, super attack will always be activated, which is pretty good. She gets a 3-turn raise attack defense by 50% up. So she is essentially the same, but more stats, more supers. I don't know how I feel about her, though. And then we have Grandpa Gohan. This might be really good just because we have gotten another Grandpa Gohan. Not like they can link together, but it's like they could form a team. They'll share categories, and maybe you can fill out a team with them. So Grandpa Gohan's leader skill is AGL types for 3 key 100% stat boost. At the start of the turn, he has 150% attack and defense up. If there is a Kid Goku in the team or as an enemy, an additional 3 ki and attack 150% up and defense up 150%. Dodges enemies' attacks with a high chance during the first turn of appearance. In addition, the probability of dodging is up by 15%. For each DB Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, additional 5% increase in the dodge. So you have the 50% chance here, the 15%, 65. And then if you have 2 other DB Sagas, an extra 10%. That's 75% chance to dodge for the first turn. If you dodge more than 5 times during the battle, after that turn, the chances of dodging is increased by 5%. So you get to, well, technically not 80%, but in the first turn, if you happen to dodge 5 times, but excluding, I guess, this one, you will have 50, 60, 65. If you dodge more than 8 times, after that turn, the probability of dodging is increased by 8%, so 72%. And for 5 turns after dodging an attack, an additional attack and defense increased by 150%. High chance that a critical will be activated and attacked enemies attack down by 30% for 2 turns. So this whole batch is just dodging units, nothing like anything guaranteed. We'll see how it runs. I'll have showcases on them throughout the days. But I'm thinking probably, I don't know who will be the best here. We'll have to find out. He has a 1-turn raised defense with a greatly reducing defense effect. And that is the Ezas for the World Tournament. Definitely not like the most greatest batch ever at all. They just look pretty the same. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Not much when it comes to other content, but we do have the confirmed date for the ESBR. Which is going to be tomorrow when Gotenks releases, essentially. And then we just have the normal World Tournament stuff. So that's all it is for the data download. Nothing too fancy, but it was pretty cool to see some more free-to-play units. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, though. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.